How's it going on this fine morning, ladies and gentlemen? Probably more gentlemen than ladies. Today, on Silver's Thoughts, I wanted to discuss multiplayer. And we'll start off talking about randos. Because as of late, I'll just use last night as an example. If you haven't checked out my stream, it wasn't real long, but it should be quite entertaining. Shout out to my man, Joey Luciano, Yoda of gaming. He and I were playing some Uncharted 4, because what else is there to play? I mean, come on, it's the greatest, right? So we were playing that, and the randos on our team, I swear, I shouldn't even say they're on our team, you know what I mean? Because they were more or less working against us. But if any of you are familiar with Uncharted, there's a map. I don't remember the name of it because my brain doesn't work. But this one rando is swinging to go onto another. It's like an island, and so he was swinging off the mainland onto the island. But I guess he came down too low on the rope. Started shooting at nothing at all because the enemy team was on the other side of the map. He hit the wall, bounced off the wall, released the rope, and fell to his death. Like, what are you doing? You know, like, and this other guy was on a ledge about halfway up the ledge, so he couldn't. He knew that there was an enemy on top of the ledge that he was climbing up, but he wasn't high enough on the ledge, or the ledge yet, to where he could shoot the guy or grab him. Okay, so he thought it'd be a good idea just to start pulling the trigger. So in essence, what he was doing was just shooting the wall directly in front of him for what seemed like forever. Meanwhile, Chop and I are down. We were playing King of the Hill, where the whole team, the teams have to sit inside of a circle and hold it down for a certain amount of time before you take control of it, and then you got to defend it for 60 seconds or whatever it is. So we were down 0 to 128. The game goes to 200, right? And Chop and I, with our forces combined, won that bitch. We came back and beat him. But the whole time, the randoms were just like doing the most off-the-wall shit. I don't understand why people that are not in your party play like utter trash 90% of the time. Sometimes you'll come across that random that carries the team, and you're like, what? How is that? No, we just did worse than a random. Sometimes that happens. And sometimes, if we're being honest with ourselves, we all become that guy. We become the rando. But I digress. Seriously, what do people do? I don't understand. How are you so bad at the game that you just shoot a wall? Or you are, let's say you're playing I'll shoot the damn name of that mode. Anyway, there's a mode on there where you have to be a captain. And you're highlighted on the map. Everybody knows where you are. And the randos will be the captain, and they will just run all willy-nilly at the entire opposing team. And you're like, did you not just see all of us get smashed when we were working together? And you thought it'd be a good idea to go run up in that bitch by yourself with a handgun? Like, what are you thinking? You are not dually. Like, come on now. Anyway, I know a lot of people in this community get real mad and will rage out on some randos. I try to take a different approach to randos. I look at them and I enjoy them for what they are. I allow the stupid shit that randos do and losing because of randos to amuse me. I think it's great. I think it's funny, and I have so much footage. I haven't compiled it together yet to make a montage video, but the shit that I've seen and the shit that you've seen, enjoy it. Enjoy the shittiness of the randos, because I'm telling you, it'll make your game more exciting. It'll make your online play more fun, because if you enjoy it, it won't ever irritate you. And I'm telling you, you'll have a lot more fun that way. Another thing I wanted to talk about is how people play online. I don't understand why people don't challenge themselves, or why people take the easy road. And what I mean by that is, for instance, if you watched the stream last night, there's a couple of times where I get obliterated because they run up on me, and of course I use a sniper, so it's not, you can't just blind fire a sniper, right? I mean, you can, but you're 9 times out of 10, you're never going to hit them. And if you do hit them, it's sheer luck because the bullet travel is random. There's no way to predict it. So a lot of the times, instead of like switching to my side piece, or just dropping down a grenade and trying to evade, I will try to do a quick roll, quick turnaround, and get that headshot. But I'm already being shot, and I know the likelihood of me pulling off that headshot is probably, I don't know, 3 out of 10 times, maybe even less than that. And so I'll probably end up dying. And it doesn't matter if we are up, we're about to win, or I could, if I would play it safe and go with my side piece, I could save my buddy. It don't matter. 9 times out of 10, I'm trying to drop that bitch with a well-placed quick scope to the head. And because that to me is a challenge, and if I pull it off, it's like, praise Jesus! You know, it's awesome. I get excited. People on the stream like it. People watching, people on my team, if they happen to see it, like, yo, that was amazing, blah, blah. It makes the whole match worth it if I pull it off. But most likely I'm just going to get shot and die. Okay. So I like to challenge myself. I like to use, you know, guns that are not for everyone. Like, there's a steep learning curve. I don't like to spam, you know, the aids that the developers provide you to, you know, or provide to the casuals, I should say. That's like what a lot of people say. You know, like for instance, in The Last of Us, I don't run armor. I don't spam mollies and grenades. I don't put grenades down at the you know, the boxes laying around on the map to get easy downs. I don't use mines in Uncharted and put them in you know, our high traffic areas. I don't do that. I don't go for easy downs. I don't spam sidekicks on Uncharted 4. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, on Battlefield, I try to use the hardest sniper that you use in the game. I try to use some really bullshit ass handguns. I like to challenge myself. And it's rare to come across people like that. You know, if I'm running with a team, we actively try not to run together, hold each other's pockets. Because it's just, once you start dominating and running through people as a group running around a map, it's just not fun anymore. Like, I like a challenge. But I want to know from you people, by you people I mean all you randos out there, why do y'all, you know, use grenade launchers and RPGs and, you know, bring in brutes and hunters, and like, why is it that you try to take the easy road? I don't understand. I will never understand. And that's why I'm calling on my viewers who are the randos, because, you know, some of you are, probably a majority of you are the randos. And I want to know from you, why do you not challenge yourself? Please explain that to me. And, you know, the reason why this came to my mind, because last night I had a challenge on Uncharted 4 where I had to use the China Lake. The China Lake is a big ass gun it's a grenade launcher. And so I was just destroying people with it. And it's not even fun. Like, it's not even, I didn't like it. I complained about it the whole time I was doing it. And I was doing like 27, I was getting 27 downs, 24 executions, which I don't ever get because I'm a sniper, and half the time I can never get the kill because my teammates stealing from me, or the randos. And I had like 9 deaths, right, on one particular match. And I was complaining about it. Like, I wasn't happy that I was destroying the opposing team. I wasn't happy that I was carrying my team. I was just mad that I had to use that stupid ass gun. Like, that's how I am. So I want to know why other people don't challenge themselves. And you know what I mean? Like, and here's an example. Like, I was playing Gears of War way back when on the Xbox One, and not Gears 4. It was the remake or remaster. And I thought it was really cool. That community seemed to be a really good community based on one match. I can't remember how it happened, but we were all using snipers. It was some kind of special mode, or I don't remember. I was playing with a dude that knew his way around the game, so I was following his lead. But anyway, we were all using snipers on our team. The other team was not at first, and once they realized what we were doing, they too started using snipers. And here's what part that got kind of cool. Whenever I ran up on one guy, I didn't pull out my sidearm. I continued to try to snipe him in close quarters, and he immediately he had his sidearm out getting ready to shoot me, and then he switched back to the sniper, and I was like, what is happening? This is amazing. And then he killed me because I was like so excited about the fact that he didn't use the sidearm, because he wanted to match what I was doing to keep it fair. And I was just like, man, and out of sheer respect, that was just like that. I've never seen that before. That's amazing. So that's really cool, and I wonder if that whole community is that way on Gears of War. I don't know, because I don't play it like that, because I fucking hate that game. But anyway, I thought that was really neat. I just wish more of our community would do that sort of thing and challenge themselves and don't always take the easy road. I would love to know what you guys think. And if you are random, please raise your hand on my comment section. Say, hey, I'm that rando. You know what I mean? I can name off a few randos, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to see if they show up and say they're a random. Thank you. I look forward to seeing your comments. Until next time.